I mean, the Golden State Valkyries didn't just beat the Las Vegas Aces. They kicked their whole ass. 68-95. The Las Vegas Aces can only score 68 points with the squad that they have. What is going on in Las Vegas right now?
The Las Vegas Aces, yes, the powerhouse team with 4 US Olympians and 3-time MVP AJA Wilson, just suffered a tough loss, falling by 27 points. And who handed them that defeat? The Golden State Valkyries. One of the standout stories from the game? Rookie Kate Martin. Once underestimated, she's now shining in her new role with the Valkyries in San Francisco. While the Aces were struggling, Kate was making plays and showing why she belongs, probably smiling at the box score after the game. If you're cheering for Kate, drop up Money Martin in the comments below. Let's go.
All right, I got to give a shout out to Golden State Valkyries because boy, did they put an ass whooping on Vegas. Boy. And I'm not talking about some 15-point win. No, this is a 4-quarter, 27-point spanking in front of a sold-out crowd in Golden State. Vibes was immaculate. Love to see.
Now here's the twist that's hard to ignore. While much of the basketball world still treats AJA Wilson like she's untouchable, and yes, she's a superstar, her team is starting to fall apart. And it's happening faster. Here's where it gets interesting. Maybe Kate Martin was the missing piece all along. The one quietly holding things together. The steady force, the spark, the support behind the Aces' success. Now that she's thriving with the Valkyries, it's starting to make a lot more sense.
On paper, they should be kicking everybody's ass. Literally everybody. Like, A'ja Wilson put the entire Aces on her back and is doing everything she can to help her team, and it's just not going anywhere.
The numbers speak for themselves, 95-68. That's the worst Las Vegas has had since 2023. And it didn't come from a reigning champion or a powerhouse team. It came from an expansion team, a group that, on paper, should still be figuring out the basics, but instead of looking like newcomers, they ran circles around the Aces like it was just another practice drill. This wasn't just an off night, it was a total meltdown, and if you're tracing where it all began, look no further than the moment Kate Martin's name was called in the expansion draft.
Lost a lot, okay? And so I was like, yeah, we gotta wait, give them time. But we just sat up here and lost by damn near 30 to an expansion team? Come on now.
Remember when the Aces left Kate Martin unprotected in the expansion draft? Hardly anyone blinked. The media didn't make a fuss. The team didn't seem concerned. Even AJA Wilson gave a casual, "It is what it is," like it was no big deal. But here's the thing, in sports, results matter. Wins matter. And since losing Martin, the Aces haven't been doing much of either.
Our rookie from last year, okay, Kate Martin, the Iowa girl, you know what I'm talking about, who rolled in this thing with Caitlin, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, when she was coming on our bench last year, she was the Valkyrie, okay? And she had more boards with 7 than the best player in the world had with 6, okay? Also, Kate Martin, to make it even worse, had more points by her damn self than Jackie Young and Jewel Lloyd put together. Kate had 12. Them girls together had 9. The hell is going on?
Here's the bottom line, Las Vegas got overconfident. They thought bringing in Jewel Lloyd would instantly fix the gap. They assumed AJA Wilson's MVP talent could carry everything. But they misread the situation. Kate Martin wasn't just filling a spot, she was driving the whole team forward. Even AJA has acknowledged it. Martin was the one speaking up in the locker room, putting in the extra effort on the court, and lifting the team when the pressure hit. That's not a bench player. That's the engine, and now? She's running full speed in San Francisco, while Vegas is stuck at the starting line. Let me know if you'd like the full piece combined and polished.
Our interest in the Valkyries, whatever you want to say, like, if anything, even if it's just a passing interest, there are people that are interested in the Valkyries. And they destroyed the Aces. I mean this when I say this. The Aces, I've never seen the Aces look this bad before. And the Valkyries are for real. They're 3-5 on the season, but they play so hard.
Let's take a closer look at the Aces' latest collapse against the Valkyries. AJA Wilson, often promoted as the face of the league, managed just 17 points, hitting only 5 of her 13 shots. Jackie Young? Nearly invisible on offense, finishing with just 8 points and only 1 made basket. And Jewel Lloyd, the big-name replacement for Kelsey Plum, struggled badly, Just 6 points on 1 for 8 shooting. This is the championship team everyone talks about? This is the so-called dynasty. Coach Becky Hammon didn't hold back. I'm not coaching effort, she said bluntly. In other words, this isn't about strategy or talent, it's about heart, and when a coach starts questioning how hard her team wants to play, it's no longer just a lineup problem. It's a locker room issue.
Has there been a common denominator, a similarity between those games? The one was in Seattle, I believe.
Yeah. Following people around defensively, being really soft mentally, just letting people come out and punk us, hit us, grab us, and us whining instead of buckling down and saying like, okay, that's what's going to be. Then let's go. And I told them in there, I said, we have effort has to come from your heart. The schemes, the discipline, the habits, that's your head. And right now, we not only have a heart issue, but it's letting us affect our head issue. But I'm not going to coach effort. It's just one thing I can't deal with. You're in charge of your effort. I guess I'm in charge of your playing time. So that's the one way I can affect it. But, I've never been a coach to pull for mistakes. But I will pull for effort.
It has to come from the heart, Coach Becky Hammon said after the loss. You can know the plays, have discipline, build good habits, that's your head. But right now, we've got a heart problem that's starting to mess with our focus. And she didn't stop there. I'm not coaching effort. That's on you. I can't control your energy, but I can control your minutes. The Aces were down by 21 at halftime and never got close. They gave up 95 points to a brand new team still learning the ropes. The 27-point blowout was their worst loss since August 2023, when they were crushed by 38 against the Liberty. And here's the kicker, back then, AJA Wilson had an off night with just 9 points. This time, she put up 17, and it still wasn't even close. While the Aces are stuck soul-searching and taking losses from rookie teams, former star Kelsey Plum, shipped off to LA in the off-season, is on fire. In her debut with the Sparks, she dropped 37 points, setting a WNBA record for most in a season opener. She shot 11 for 19 and didn't miss a single free throw.
Kelsey Plum won't never come out loud and sit here and say she happy to be the number one dog, not be able to drive her own car at her own speed. But you could tell in her body language that she was absolutely happy to be able to do what she want out on the floor and just really get to her spots, really run her team the way she want to. And she showed you she can be a lead dog, 37 points for your first debut as an LA Spark, man. Hats off to Kelsey Plum.